I guess, tried and trusted talent from CLTP, but that strategy hasn't been tested yet. It'll be interesting to see how that works for the Rollin Golden Boulders. Be a very exciting matchup here tonight. Want to say hi to you guys in chat. I'll be paying attention to that as the game goes along, so make sure to participate there. Twitch.tv/RonSponson, where Tag Pro happens. While we're waiting, I do want to call out, look at the splash screen right now. I do have a new feature here. At the very bottom, you'll see a live scoreboard, and that should update automatically as the game goes along. I do want to thank Jem for putting together that site. It's MLTP.info, and I am using that for the scoreboard on Sponson TV this evening. Do look in the chat here. Tech Pro TV being so kind and showing us a link to a multi-Twitch actually, which puts together all of the games. There's a lot of great games going on right now, and make sure you check that out if you want to watch more than one at a time. Tech Pro TV recognizes the music. It is royalty-free music that I found on the internet. I'm not sure if it's... Maybe it was utilized in a game as well, but I'm not familiar with what game that would be. Again, there are other games going on right now. Feel free to check out that multi-Twitch in the chat, and you can watch them all at once. 4 screens at one time. A lot of Tech Pro going on. We do have a group link, guys. We're getting one step closer. Yeah, Tag Pro TV was mentioning how the rainbow background wasn't going with the music too well, so I switched to a dark, bleak background, but that's not as interesting. We are in group right now, just trying to get the settings set up and get the teams set up as well. Moose and saying the stream is laggy. Yeah, it looks like nothing's moving right now, right? Looks like the first map for the evening will be Smirk. Yeah, close game so far. Tie game 0-0. Game hasn't started yet. While you're waiting, feel free to check out that multi-Twitch. It's just to raise the hype level. You guys know when you go to a restaurant and you have to sit there, I feel like the longer you have to wait for your food, the tastier it's going to be. And that's what this is. This is going to be a very exciting meal that we'll enjoy. And we just have to be patient, and it's just going to be that much more exciting when it does start right around the corner here. Not sure if there's a little bit of issue getting the players all in. Copernicus getting a stats script turned on. Make sure we get those live stats updating. Again, if you do want to see any game scores updated live, you can see that at MLTP.info. Thanks, Jem, for setting that up. Okay, starting lineups getting set. Looks like Rollin Golden Boulders are putting in Copernicus, Private Major, Nicoba, and Ibis for their starting four. Myrtle Beach Merballs will have Romulus, Mr. Thought, Espoznante, and Asdif. Yeah, just waiting on the game to get started. PK Subal. There's a little bit of rule discrepancy off the start here regarding whether or not subs can be in spectators or waiting. So that's what we're waiting for right now. I can try to get, let's see if we can stream this chat to have that. Maybe not. Sounds like you can be in spectators if you're not in the same Mumble channel as the starters. But you can, if you are in the same Mumble channel, you are allowed to listen to them, but then you have to be in waiting. That is the official rules. Handed down, bam, from Asdif right there. Sing us a song. Yes, please. If you want some songs that are available, soundcloud.com/Ron Sponson. I just had a new one today about Tantru's mom. All right, we're getting the final readies. We're just moments away from the start of the game here for the first game of MLTP Season 7 on Sponson TV, where Tag Pro happens. That's right, it's the Myrtle Beach Merballs versus the Rollin Golden Boulders. We'll be starting off on Smirk tonight with a 10-minute half. The hype is through the roof right now. Harp and chat, so hyped. Let's go RGB. Let's see in chat. Who are you guys rooting for? Give me a 1 if you're rooting for Myrtle Beach Merballs. 2 if you're rooting for Rollin Golden Boulders. Please only vote once. And with that, the song ends and the game begins. Waiting on group in just a couple seconds. We'll be starting this game week 1, season 7. Creating the game, joining, and bam, there we have it. Looks like I got kicked though. Let's see if I can get back in. Hey, there we are. And the game starts. Whoops, I gotta get the sound effects there. Copernicus getting a rolling bomb. Espeluznante with that Tag Pro uses it to defuse and get the return. Great work by Espeluznante with the power-ups right off the front. And he's coming in. He's gonna grab it, Flag Pro. Nice job by Romulus with the blocks. Can Espelus hit the team boost? He can, right into the spikes though. And that's gonna set up a handoff. Romulus out with the flag. He's boosting top. But Nikoba sneaks in and gets that top button, an all-important button, and Nikoba, great work, and now Copernicus is going to get out past 3, but Espeluznante with excellent position. Can Nikoba get out? No, as if sacrificing himself on the button, that's going to allow for a nice reset there. Great work. All right, we got a little bit of people talking to chat about the default texture packs. Yeah, I haven't found a texture pack since Tag Pro version 3. If you have one, please put it in chat, and I'll see if I can get it in for the remaining portions of this game. I don't know if Gecko Tools is updated or not, but that was usually my preferred extension of choice. Copernicus with the flag. Good decision-making on the path. He's going to try to bomb top. He's got it, and look at that blocking there. Romulus couldn't get there in time. First cap of the game for Rollin Golden Boulders. 1-0 lead. Nikoba gets returned. And both teams reset at the moment. Nikoba! Nice moves by Nikoba. He's going to boost top. Romulus can't get to the button in time. He doesn't choose to get the button. Ibis with some great blocking. And that's a second cap for the Rollin Golden Boulders. 2 minutes into the game and already 2 caps for RGB. Power-ups coming up. Mr. Thought picking up a Tag Pro. Asta picking up a 3 Tag Pros for the Myrtle Beach Merballs. Can they use this to their advantage? Romulus is free. Asif needs to get a return. But Ibis, great bomb work getting that return. Nikoba with the flag, and great job by Rollin Golden Boulders, effectively nulling the 3 Tag Pro power play that there was in that last play. And the boost pushes them into the spike. That'll be a reset. Astif taking the flag out, trying to get past that team boost. Ibis going for the contained. Private Major trying to use the other team's team boost. It doesn't work. Astif is free. Copernicus, the only man standing between Astif and a cap, and he stood in the exact right spot, preventing the cap. Still 2-0 lead for Rollin Golden Boulders, and Ibis gets out, but Astif had the angle, able to get the quick return. And look at these Myrtle Beach Merballs. They may not have the lead in caps, but they are just killing the power-ups, just crushing them. 2 out of 3 power-ups this time. But one thing is they haven't been able to successfully really use them. They had 3 Tech Pros, and they still couldn't get a cap. So let's see what they can do with it right now. Espalaznante can't get out, and Ibis cleaning up as well. Lockdown defense by Rollin Golden Boulders. And if Nikoba could have gotten out there, he'd have been past quite a few. Espalaznante lining up a boost in. Now, Espalaznante should wait for his offensive partner before he tries to do anything risky here. And he is. He's going to try to engage Private Major. We've got another round of power-ups around the corner as well. Copernicus might get out here. Nikoba, great blocking. And Copernicus should be able to get out too here. Oh, Espalaznante boost right away from that tag, from the rolling bomb as it's available, and unfortunately doesn't get it. He could have really used that rolling bomb. Looks like Nikoba's got a grab, and he's got that rolling bomb, and it gets defused though. Can Mr. Thought get the return? Narrowly misses it. Nikoba gets to the boost in his return for cap for several seconds. Espalaznante's got to stay alive. Can he do it? He can. Copernicus with the flag out. We're hot subbing apparently. BG hopping in to Myrtle Beach Merballs for Romulus. And Nikoba grabbing it. And look at that nice re-grab train that the Rollin Golden Boulders have set up. Mr. Thought's got to get out here. Can he do it? Still not ahead of Copernicus. Now he is, but Ibis coming in. Ibis overcommits, hits the boost rather than getting the return. And Thought's going to be able to stay alive here. It's Mr. Thought, a defender, holding the flag right now, doing pretty well. Although the second to say that, Copernicus sniffing out the route. Espalaznante waiting on that power-up, getting it. Now, this time, Rollin Golden Boulders have gotten 2 power-ups, a Tag Pro and a Rolling Bomb. Nikoba with the flag and that Rolling Bomb, he might try to use it to, if I were there, I would try to use it to push Espalaznante into a spike with that Tag Pro, but I don't think he had much of a choice there. Astif trying to take the flag out, return for a cap. Can they get Astif here? No, that spike working very well. Astif just spinning around in circles. Very nice flag holding by Astif. And Nikoba also retreating. Astif by the team tiles. You don't necessarily want to be there because they can catch you pretty quickly. Goes for the kiss. Very intelligent play by Astif. Espalaznante out. 2. Again, team tiles makes it very easy for Private Major to get the return. It's all on BG now. Can he get out? And he did buy enough time. Mr. Thought's going to be able to get on regrab. Copernicus using the boost effectively. We got power-ups. Copernicus and Nikoba maybe waiting on bot left. There's a Tag Pro in the mid. Espalaznante getting out with the flag. And there's a rolling bomb bot right. Is ever going to get distracted by it and let Copernicus just walk it in? Just about. Nikoba getting out with that rolling bomb. And this might be a good shot with that Tag Pro that Copernicus has. Has to defuse the rolling bomb. Great job by Espalaznante getting that return. And Myrtle Beach Merballs, they did turn over 2 quick caps off the top, but there haven't been many caps since. And Espalaznante's got a good shot here. Nice blocks by Mr. Thought. And their score is now 2-1. They've cut the lead in half. And just as I was saying, you know, 2 quick caps in the first 2 minutes for Rollin Golden Boulders, but Myrtle Beach Merballs has been playing pretty well to keep it to just a 2-cap lead, and now it's only a 1-cap lead. We got a Flaccid grab, though. It's not going to help, but Flaccid's on both sides of the map. We got another round of power-ups. This will be a very interesting one. Nikoba maybe waiting for the bot left. He is. He's camping that boost. Mr. Thought thinking about going down. Astif maybe going to boost down as well. We got power-up battles all over the map. The play has stopped while power-ups come up. Rolling bomb by Espalaznante gets defused. Astif picking up that Tag Pro, and he's got it on defense. Going to use that team boost. He got the snipe. Espalaznante can't get past Private Major with that snipe, and Juke Juice. Astif coming in with the Tag Pro. Let's see what he can do with it. Going to be able to lead BG out. How long does he have left on the Tag Pro? BG. Great bomb work by BG, but Private Major there with that Juke Juice. It's going to be hard to juke a Juke Juice, but BG has done it. What can BG do here? He's got a boost. Can they tie it? Sneaks past Nicoba, but Copernicus there on offensive D to be able to get the return, or as some people think it should be called, defensive offense. As well as Monte. Look at that! Asif almost get the cap. He might get it! Oh, man. There's that 0.25 seconds. It doesn't cap right away when the flag gets returned, as you just saw right there. But BG is going to sneak it in. Private Major, that's a nub step. Private Major gets nub stepped off regrab. He's not sitting on regrab, and that's going to be a cap. That's 2-2, all tied up. Great job by Myrtle Beach Merballs, and these power-ups again may help them get another cap. Can they take the lead going into the second half? Mr. Thought's going to have trouble, going to have to move out of the way. Nicoba there, great team boost into the button to get the return. Mr. Thought staying ahead. Astif coming in, overcommits. Copernicus still alive, but they're still ahead, and that'll be a return by Astif. Nice bomb usage. Private Major's going to get out past 2. Mr. Thought there with the team tile is going to help him get it a quick return. 2-2, 1 minute to go. Nicoba with the flag, and Espal is Nante getting that return. And Copernicus with the flag, can't get past Mr. Thought, and things have slowed down. We got another round of power-ups up. That's what that means. All players engaged except for Ibis in getting a power-up, and Ibis is on his own right now. Now he's engaged as well. 5 players on the bottom. Copernicus gets it. It's just a Juke Juice. And that rolling bomb gets defused by Mr. Thought. Or from Mr. Thought. And Copernicus might be able to get out here, but Asdef with that Juke Juice, very helpful to be able to hold that button. We all know how important the buttons are. Nicoba trying for a grab here. There's 15 seconds. Can we get a last-minute cap from either team? Thought gets the return. Nicoba is reported to be ignoring everyone right now. He is mute and deaf. Interesting. Well, that'll do it for the first half. It's a 2-2 tie game. Great job by Myrtle Beach Merballs to stick in there and get the win, even though they had a quick 2-0 deficit. And let's look at these stats here. Copernicus, 2 minutes of hold time, 141 for Spalls Nante. We got Nicoba, 2:18, and Copernicus, 2 minutes. RGB did a great job getting that flag out of base and keeping it out of base for a majority of the game. And that regrab train was what helped them keep the lead for so long, but they couldn't hold on to it, and that caused them to give up another 2 caps, and now it's tied 2-2. As you can see, game 1, half 1 is concluded. We've got one more half for this game, tied at 2-2. Quick correction, may have apparently Nicoba was not mute and deaf. Juke King, please. Trevor Corey saying that was fun. Private Major saying speak for yourself. Shit is stressful. Nicoba laughing. And Asdef, he's out, he's out, he's out, he's out, he's out, he's out. And that's his quote of what defense was saying. Trevor Corey calling that one a shitstorm. Oh, yeah, we got to do some listenings, don't we? Guys, I'm going to try to do some listen-ins in this next game where we hop in and listen to what the teams are saying. One big thing with Competitive Tag Pro, especially... I don't like this music. I'm going to take this one out of rotation, I think. My sponsor rotation. But, yeah, one of the things about Competitive Tag Pro that separates it from the pub play, or public games, is that you can communicate with each other using the Mumble program, and it's really adds a whole new dimension to the game. And a lot of people, not surprisingly, have different styles of communication, and a lot can be more successful than others, and very interesting to listen to. And so it's quite a treat when you get to hear the players at this level and how they choose to communicate with each other. What type of information do they share? How do they share it? And how do they work together with that? What types of things are they saying? So I think I'll try to remember to listen into one or both of the teams this next game, and we can see exactly what they are talking about.
Three, two, one.
All right, and here we go. Starting the second half, we've got one of each power up. Mid is a Juke Juice, and Nicole picks that up. Copernicus getting that tag throw, and doesn't defuse the rolling bomb. Let's see what Spalznante can do with it. Not much. Nicoba is going to get out. Copernicus using that tag throw beautifully. Nicoba coming in past 3, 1 to beat. Jukes right past Spalznante. And Spalznante, interestingly, decides to get off the flag to try to chase, and it allows him to go right past. And now Rollin Golden Boulders with a 1-cap lead, 3-2. Well, I'm going to try for a listen in here. Rolling Golden Boulders up 1 cap. Let's see what they're talking about as another round of power-ups around the corner.
Oh, nice. Juke Juice. Okay. I got top if you want to.
Alright,
I'm out bot. I'm out bot.
Yep.
I'm bottom. Coming in bot. Coming in
That's
bot.
2.
Which way? Okay.
I got it.
Nice try.
Okay.
okay.
Can I go 2 to 1?
Switching
Make
in
sure
mid.
they don't get out. Just make sure they don't get
Good work.
out. Taking them.
Okay, free 2 to 1.
You can go.
Shit, I'm
I
not
saved
gonna
you.
go.
Yeah,
Alright.
just stay alive for a bit.
Ah, fuck. I
Nicole,
killed my
let's
It could have worked.
Just wait for me.
I know.
Power from 20,
Two
cycle in 1.
stoppies. Nice.
Got him.
Thank you.
Nice job, guys.
Power from 20.
Alright, I'm going for right.
Okay. I'm gonna get mid.
Alright,
They're
guys.
definitely already
play
going
really
bottom.
nice, conservatively.
Be careful up there, Bliss.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and force him towards you.
Where is he?
Dead.
Nice. Step. Okay,
got
I
right.
got mid. Easy. Juke Juice.
Diffuse.
55.
53.
They're forgetting about
Go
power-ups,
ahead.
guys.
I got
Good
tag
job.
pro. I tag pro.
Okay, I've got
Nice.
Juke Juice. Let's do
Just wait
this.
for me, Loki.
Let's go.
Where?
Free 4, pass 3, pass 3.
Pass 3. That's cap. That better be cap.
Alright, left wall. Nice.
Yes!
Nice job, guys.
Oh my god.
Great work. Keep it
I'm
up.
dead. I'm dead.
Excellent job.
Hello. Test, let me know if you can hear this. I'm just going to keep talking. Hopefully... All right, we're back. Excellent. Thanks, guys. Don't know what happened. I think it was something with muting myself on the listen in that may have caused an issue. BG with the flag. And yeah, I was just talking about power-ups mainly. Seems to be a lot of focus on that. It seems that earlier in the game, Rollin, Golden, Boulders able to get a nice command on the power-ups. But the last round we saw Myrtle Beach Merballs get 2 of them, so they're focusing on them as well. 3 cap deficit, but they may be able to cut it down here. Can BG get the cap? Private Major cornering him. Not going to allow it. But yeah, 3 caps. We did see them first half come back from a 2 cap deficit, so we know it's possible, but it's going to be very difficult with only 4 minutes and 3 caps to go to even tie it. It's going to be very, very difficult for Myrtle Beach Merballs to win this one, especially with these power-ups. Look at that. Nicoba picking up the juke juice uncontested. He's going to grab the flank. Copernicus picking up the tag pro uncontested. Look at these power-ups. They're going to be the game. Looks like BG's out Nicoba with that juke juice, and he's just going to stay alive with that flight because that juke juice. Look at these power-ups and how important they've been for the Rollin, Golden, Boulders this half. I do want to say the first half, I thought the Myrtle Beach Merballs had a really good command on power-ups, and we just saw a little bit of focus lost on that this half, and they have paid for it with 3 uncontested caps. Only 3 minutes to go, 3 caps to go. Sorganomics getting that return because Nicoba boosts into him to get the combo return. Great job, excellent teamwork, and it shows a really great pairing for those 2 defenders. No one's covering the bottom. Nicoba's got to get there. He's not. Nicoba's not there. Sorganomics gets blocked out, as if should have a cap here. Thought blocking the team snipe. Great job. That's excellent teamwork by Myrtle Beach Merballs and a little bit of missteps by the Rollin, Golden, Boulders not protecting that bottom path. You need to have 1 defender on bottom, 1 on top. BG trying to come in, pushes it a little bit too hard and gets returned, but they need to be pushing it right now. They're down by 2 caps. Espeluznante coming in with the rolling bomb. They've got the return. They've got the cap, and it's a 1 cap game with just 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. BG can't get out of base, but boy, this is a different game. The dynamics have changed entirely, and I can assure you my neighbors will attest to that. 2 minutes to go, and only 1 cap separating both teams. Very exciting turn of events here. And I think you could just attribute that to teamwork from Myrtle Beach Merballs and a little bit of missteps. And it looks like Copernicus can't get out. Asdif, great job with that team snipe. And the Merballs are still in this game. BG's got the button. And Espeluznante's got a good shot. Uses the bomb. He's got a juke juice if he grabs it. He doesn't need it. He boosts in. Espeluznante tying it up 3-3. And there's still 1 minute and 40 to go. Holy cow, what great turnaround by the Myrtle Beach Merballs. Sorganomics coming in. He's going to have trouble. Can they take the lead? They can. BG's going to get it. And now it's got a 1 cap lead for Myrtle Beach Merballs. Completely just blowing our minds. I did not expect to see that. And there's still 1 minute to go. But man, have Myrtle Beach Merballs turned up the heat. Wow. I need to take a second to get my breath. This is absolutely insane. Just about 1 minute to go. We got another round of power-ups. BG getting that button clear. Espeluznante almost got out the top. Sorganomics just getting there at the last, just in the nick of time. Another round of power-ups coming up. Can Nicoba get out? He's going to try to, but not going to be able to do it out top. Heading to try to get out bottom. Can he do it? No. Thought getting the return. 40 seconds to go. And Merballs surprisingly in the lead now after a late game just an insane late game comeback here. Can they hold on to it? It looks like they can. Asif getting that tag pro. And now there's 30 seconds to go. Asif's just going to sit on that flag with that tag pro. Let it ride out. That'll get us to about 15 seconds to go by the time it runs out. Copernicus gets put out of position. Nicoba, this may be one of their last chances. They got to wait for that tag pro to run out. It has. And there's 20 seconds to go. Myrtle Beach Merballs just 1 cap in the lead. And Nakoba into the spike. 10 seconds to go. I think they've won it. And the last minute showing the Myrtle Beach Merballs able to win the first game. What excellent work by Myrtle Beach Merballs. Great job all around, and I cannot believe that that just happened. What a comeback story for the Myrtle Beach Merballs. Very exciting game. First game won by the MLTP call-up team Myrtle Beach Merballs, demonstrating that chemistry is important. There you see it on the scoreboard. Myrtle Beach Merballs up 1 cap, 6-5. Just looking over the chat here, Myrtle Beach Seahawks, people are saying that hurts. It's a little close to home. Packers ended up losing it after a comeback by the Seahawks, and it was very reminiscent of that. Well, that was a very exciting game from on Smirk. And now for a little bit of a change of pace, but certainly not a slower map, is going to be Velocity. Very known for being a very fast-paced map. There's a lot of boosts, and these boosts are very well placed, very well thought-out map made by map maker David Stern. And it allows some very interesting angles with the boost, the power-up location. There's some nice bombs, which can allow for some teamwork with buttons. It's just, again, very fast-paced map, and it's a very exciting map. It was the finals map last season for a lot of the competitive leagues due to how balanced it plays out and how fast action it is. Should be a very exciting map to see for the second map of this series here on Sponson TV, where Tag Pro happens. Oh, we got black screen. Whoops. Why is that black? Ah, there we go. Well, here we go. We have the second game of the evening on Velocity. As you can see, look at all those boosts right in the middle of the map. Very exciting. We've got a couple tag pros and a couple juke juices, and we'll see how these play out. Espoleznante picking up one of the tag pros, Copernicus with the other. They may cancel out. I'm sure Copernicus will be trying for that. Look at Nikoba getting out of base, and this is a good shot here at being a cap. No! Mr. Thought boosting in at the last second. Almost prevented the cap, but Nikoba still staying alive, getting that cap. Wow, that was a very nice boost in by Mr. Thought, but can't get the cap there. Copernicus out with the flag. And boosting up. Can he get the cap? No. Everyone's in base there. Nikoba getting out. Now, watch. A lot of times you'll see these players slow down and allow regrab to get out. Look at Copernicus getting on regrab. And I'm sure they're communicating that. And Copernicus gets it right in time. And he's going to want to try to hold on to it as long as he can so that Nikoba can get on regrab. Look at that. Nikoba, Copernicus keeping that flag out of base for the Rollin Golden Boulders. 1 cap lead. Jukes right past Romulus. Nikoba with the flag. Copernicus, bad communication there. He should have told Nikoba where he was, or Nikoba should have said where he was coming from. But he's got a juke juice. Copernicus with that tag pro. And Nikoba is going to be able to get out with that juke juice. But no one's on regrab. No one is on regrab. Balloon does not know it. And Ibis with the sniper turn for cap. Can they get the return? Nikoba thinks so. Nope. But he's got the juke juice. Doesn't matter. He's still going to just juke around. And now Mr. Thought returned for cap for a second. Espoleznante is sitting on the flag as well for regrab. He's going to be able to pull it. And Romulus back on regrab as well. We got a really great regrab game from both teams here. There's the return. And Copernicus trying to get a cap here. Can't get it. Balloon grabbing the flag, getting out of base. Copernicus trying to get a return for cap. Can't get the timing. Looking for the lucky timing there. Doesn't get it. Balloon's got a shot, but Nikoba, Private Major, Ibis all there in base to get the return. Nikoba might have a return for cap. Yes, they got it. He snuck it in. Nikoba at the very last second. Well, not the last second, but at the perfect, most precise second, gets that cap. Great communication from their team, I'm sure. Ibis coming in. He might get a cap here. Thought boosting in, and great job getting that flag out of base by Espoleznante. Let's do a listen in to the Rollin Golden Boulders and hear how they're communicating with each other on this map as they, again, have an early lead 2-0. Just give me 1 sec.
Come grab it.
Yeah.
Instead of
He's left
it's right now.
in
I
our
got our
base.
base.
I got it. Rolling bomb 48.
Nice.
Left
job,
is rolling
Ibis.
bomb. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Watch out for them.
He's
I got
not
it.
I'm gonna get
No
it for
re,
you.
no re. Come in. I've tagged her.
Okay, I've
Come
got
in.
rolling bomb left.
Come in.
Okay, pissed.
I'm
two,
rolling
pissed.
bomb re.
Yeah, coming in.
It'll be gone in 5 seconds.
Another
They
cap.
said didn't ask if. I'm coming right.
He's alright. Try to stay
My
alive.
contact is about to plot,
Okay,
so
you're good.
hold on. I have to
Okay,
take
we're
out.
just gonna get in base. Ibis, just come back. Okay. Oh,
Good job,
nice.
Ib.
Nice.
Power
Nikoba,
ups,
you
what are
good?
they at?
Wait, Nikoba, you good? Nikoba's not here.
I'm here. I told
Okay.
Cool.
my contact. Remember.
Their base was at, what time did you say it was at Nikoba 50?
Their base
Three.
is
He's
in
out
base.
right.
3.
He's coming.
4.
Our base is on time.
Alright, I'm dead.
Where?
I don't see him. He's left mid.
Nicole, just stay ahead.
3,
I'm coming in.
You got
3,
Rollin bomb.
2. Just weaving in. Coming in 2.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
that's fine, that's fine. Get ready, grab.
Oh!
Get.
God.
Okay.
Is that 2 boosting?
He's flag pro 3. 2,
I'm
2,
just gonna
2.
stay alive. Wait, help me with this. Okay, no.
He's
I'm dead.
got Superman.
I'm dead.
It's about to be diffused. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, we're good.
Who's left?
2.
Who's left mid? Watch out for the boost behind, you know?
He's right.
Yeah, just don't grab. You guys can just waste time, you guys. Just don't grab.
It's
Okay.
3-0.
Alright,
Power
I'm
up's
gonna go
coming
right.
soon.
He's right.
Up soon. Get our base.
Damn, he's sitting
Left
Okay.
mid.
by
Left
their
mid.
power,
48.
by their boost,
Bottom
by
left
their
boost.
boost.
I got right all the way over here. Okay,
Nice
I'm gonna
job
grab
with
their
this.
base. Got it. Let me grab it.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Okay.
Right.
Grab.
That's 41 on
3.
base.
I'm grabbing.
I'm gonna force him 4.
I'm out.
Nice
Oh,
job,
shoot.
Dakota.
Keep going that way.
I got choo-choos.
Jeez.
Well, there you hear it, guys. A lot of communication going on for the Rollin Golden Boulders, especially on this map. Very fast-paced. They're talking about power-ups. They're talking about routes. You hear the 1, 2, 3, 4 numbering system being used for the lanes left to right, and they're talking about where everyone is and can they secure this cap. Can't quite do it, but we saw some interesting. We saw a nice snipe off the bomb through the spikes for the Rollin Golden Boulders, and still a 3-0 lead for them, with about 4 minutes to go in this first half of Game 2. Now, both the first and second half of the first game, the Myrtle Beach Merballs were able to come back from a deficit and either tie it or win it. But it looks like that's going to be even more difficult this half as Rollin Golden Boulders get another cap, and they're now up by 3. Asdif, a nice boost to defuse the rolling bomb, and you have to wonder at this point, is this grating on the Myrtle Beach Merballs? Are they getting tired out from having to defend this regrab train that the Rollin Golden Boulders have set up in the onslaught of caps? They've already at 4 caps. And maybe a 5th one here. No, Asdif's got that tag pro, very key. Can they get the return? Not quite. Great bomb by Copernicus right through the spikes. And Copernicus might get it here. What a great boost there. And now it's a 5-0. What a handy lead by Rollin Golden Boulders. And Private Major trying to get a 6. Can't quite get it. I know I was speaking before, and it just seems like this one's all but over. Rollin Golden Boulders have a 5 cap lead on velocity, but boy, don't you dare think that, because we saw from the first game that Myrtle Beach Merballs can come back, and if there's a map that is comebackable, it is definitely velocity. Very high-paced map, and I expect that this could be another chance to come back, and Romulus is trying to get that into fruition. Coming in. Can he get the cap? Can't quite get it. Oh, he might. Nope, not quite. The power-ups are just killing him. Ibis with that tag pro. But it might be a cap here as did pass 3 coming in. Mr. Thought's going to have to suicide. He has. Can't quite push him out of the way. And again, another failed cap opportunity. But that's just 2. I mean, 5 caps. And look at this. Romulus with the rolling bomb. Can he get a cap here? He's got blocks. He just got to push him out of the way the right way. He has pushed him out of the way. But Private Major's able to get out. Great job. And he might be past a few. Nope. Right into the spawn. Nicoba's out, and now it's return for cap. There's the snipe, and now it's going to be a 6th one, and they're just adding stoking to the fire here as they've got a 6-0 lead on the Myrtle Beach Merballs on velocity. Definitely their stronger map so far in the night, but again, it's a much easier map to score on as it's so quick. Look at this, maybe another one. And Ibis able to get out. He's going to be able to pick up a juke juice as well. Let's change this music up. And Ibis holding on to that flag. We got about a minute to go. 6-cap lead for the Rollin Golden Boulders. Ibis going in for the kiss. And Copernicus might have a shot here. Copernicus going to have a cap right past Balloon. 7-0 lead for the Rollin Golden Boulders, but it's only the first half here on Velocity. This is week 1 of Season 7. And final round of power-ups. Copernicus picking up a Tag Pro. What can he do with it? Can he get them out? Not quite. One flaccid. Can Romulus get out? No. This may be a scoreless half for the Myrtle Beach Merballs. And this is just going to be devastating going into the second half. They're going to have to come with a clear head and maybe try to change their strategy up a little bit. And again, it's not impossible, especially on this map. But may have to tweak their approach a little bit and see what they can do going into the second game. Otherwise, looks like Rollin Golden Boulders has a nice 7-cap advantage going into the second half here. MLTP Season 7, Week 1. And we're seeing the second game here on Velocity on Sponsor TV, where Tag Pro happens. And Carp in the chat saying that Ibis with those 19 returns being a game changer. Absolutely, we saw some nice defense. We saw some nice power-up control by the Rollin Golden Boulders. We saw good communication. We heard good communication with that listen in, and just great teamwork there. And Nicoba had a little bit of an issue with his contact. I'm glad we got that resolved before it caused any impact to the game. And that's going to be a 7-0 lead going into the second half. Very nice, comfortable margin for Rollin Golden Boulders, and they're going to need that margin. The first 2 games, Merballs able to come back, and from very big margins. There's 2-cap margin game 1, half 1, 3-cap margin game 2, half 2. That's 5. So 7's a lot of caps, very large margin. But it's like I said earlier, I made up the word. It's truly honest. It is a comebackable map. And Myrtle Beach Merballs have proven tonight they are a comebackable team. And while we're in the halftime, I want to thank Nightwing 543, Riot Tiza, and Riot Tiza for the follows. Appreciate it, guys. We have just finished the half 1 of game 2 with, again, that 7-cap advantage going into half 2 on Velocity. And what we're going to want to watch here, does Myrtle Beach Merballs change anything here? Do they change their approach? Do they focus more on power-ups? Do they play more aggressively? Do they communicate better? I don't know. I'm not going to be able to listen in on them, but I know that's what they're probably talking about right now, is what happened, reflecting on that first game. How can we tweak it to come back into the second half and give ourselves as big of an advantage that we can? And that's probably what they're trying to figure out, and let's see if they can do it. It'd be very interesting to see what they do going into this second half of the second game.
3, 2, 1.
Well, here we go. Second half, final half tonight, unless it goes into overtime on Spots and TV. And Asdiff trying to take the flag out, can't quite get out. I do want to mention it's not the final half of Tag Pro games tonight. We got a lot of games. 8 games out of 10 are being streamed tonight. Make sure you check reddit.com/r/tagpro to see where all those games are, and tune into some later games tonight. I know there's still some very exciting games coming up. But thanks for watching this one. It's certainly not over yet. Nakoba got the flag, though, trying to get another cap. There's a 8-cap lead. Yeah, now it's an 8-cap lead after that cap from Nakoba, and they are just pounding, driving the nail home right now with these additional caps. Copernicus bouncing out the corner. Great return by OK then. A little bit of a sub for Myrtle Beach Merballs, trying to, again, like I said, they need to just change things up and see if anything works. And that's exactly what they're doing. So props to Myrtle Beach Merballs. They're doing the right thing. And let's see how it works for them in the second game. Already exhausted 1 minute, and they've gotten 1 cap worse. Okay, then, demonstrating his knowledge. He's being very patient with the flag, waiting for Romulus to come in and establish that regrab. Great teamwork and communication on the offensive side for the Myrtle Beach Merballs. Romulus with a rolling bomb, going to use it, pushing Copernicus away, grabbing the flag, maybe using the bomb. Doesn't need it. Private Major getting that return. Romulus may get a cap here. They're looking for their first cap for the Myrtle Beach Merballs, trying to split Nakoba, and Copernicus can't do it, but there's one flaccid. Okay, then with the flag out, no regrab set up yet. He's going to slow down and take his time while Romulus gets on regrab. Okay, then gets returned by Private Major. Romulus with the flag. And he splits Ibis, and Private Major coming in for a potential cap. Can they get it? Almost, just barely missing it. Copernicus just wrecking everyone with that Tag Pro. Teamwork on this map is just really good for the Rollin Golden Boulders, as they've got a 9-cap lead. But Romulus trying to change that. He's got a rolling bomb. Good chance to cap it, then get a return, but Asdiff trying to get a snipe angle. Can't quite get it. Copernicus, excellent positioning. Mr. Thought trying to snipe. Just misses it. He's going to try again. They should have him cornered here. Nope. Copernicus going to back right up. And right now they're just wasting time. They got a 9-cap lead and 6 minutes to go, and they're comfortable wasting time. Look at that split by Romulus into a kiss. Okay, then grabbing the flag, going to hit that boost. He's got a rolling bomb. Can this be the first cap of the game for OK then in the Myrtle Beach Merballs? It looks like it might be. No! Nakoba! Wow! Wow, Nakoba with Eternal Strats to prevent the cap. That was an amazing play by Nakoba, sneaking in and preventing it. I think that's one that you might want to watch again, folks. Replay will be available at youtube.com/RonSpons, and after the game. What an excellent play by Nakoba, sneaking that in and getting that turtle strategy and MLTP play. The single turtle is what we're calling it in chat. That's good. That's one for the legends, guys. Make sure you remember the tale of the single turtle. 5 minutes to go, halfway through the second half. 9-cap lead. Myrtle Beach Merballs still looking to get their first cap of the game. Romulus, okay then, doing some teamwork. They had a couple close calls recently with that last one, and Nakoba preventing it with the one-man turtle. Everyone's saying that's the #1 play of the season, the tale of the single turtle. Romulus with the flag. They got blocks. Romulus, what are you doing? Oh, I guess he had sniped. Okay, sorry. Oh, he missed it by a pixel. Romulus almost got the first cap of the game for the team, but by a pixel misses it. And Romulus is going to get out past maybe 2. Now just 1. Now 2. Now 3. And he almost caps it within a pixel. Oh, at this point, it seems like there's some sort of a curse not allowing Myrtle Beach Merballs to cap. First, there was the tail of the single turtle. Now this by just pixels. And we've seen that multiple times this half. Unfortunate because Myrtle Beach Merballs are playing well. They're really clicking. They just can't get that production on the caps. They can't follow through and get the cap when it counts, but they're working well. They're keeping that flag out of base, and they've kept it to only 2 caps and Rollin golden boulders, but there's just something not allowing them to cap. There's, speaking of caps, Capernicus, as I like to call him, gets a cap right there. Asdif might have a boost. This could be it. Asdif can't get the angle, but he's still got a shot here, but not for too long as Nakoba with that tag pro. Romulus going to try a snipe, but Nakoba blocking it with that tag pro. Excellent work by Nakoba. And now it's return for cap. Can they get the return and get a cap here? 3 minutes to go. Copernicus just sitting right there, untouchable by either of the snipes, and that allowed them to get Nakoba there to get the regrab and prevent the cap. And still, I guess now it's a 10-0 game. Well, let's listen in for a minute to the Rollin golden boulders as they've got a 10-cap lead. Let's see if their communication styles changed at all. As see if this is.
Oh, watch out.
I'm dead. They just got juke right 7.
You guys got him? Okay, nice.
Let's shut him out. 2 more minutes of
I'm
this
dead.
shit. Grabbing with juke juice. I'm out left. Pass 2.
I don't have re yet.
Come in right
Perfect.
if you can.
Nice.
Alright, I got re.
Okay, coming back through mid. Pass 2. Come bomb, but no
Think you're
bomb.
past 3.
Yeah, bomb.
Oh. Nice.
Nice job. I'm past 2.
You got Toon Base. I got re. Oh, I got tech for the re.
Oh
Nice
my god, the blocks are so
Nice
real.
blocks, guys.
Good work.
Jesus. Okay. Oh, grab. Go ahead. I don't know where he is, but okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Welcome.
Oh, there's tag
Major
for
League
left.
Tag for Merps.
Hold on.
Oh my
Go.
god.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna grab tag pro left. I got tag pro.
Good night.
Alright. Yeah, I'm getting it. Tag for our base.
God, I don't know how we
10.
lost the first game. After
Singles
this,
Because I
left?
wasn't there. Because
that's probably true.
I'm gonna grab there.
No offense to swear.
No, it's not. It's not Schwartz's fault or his
I think
fault. It's just
we
like
just had a lot of
Hold on.
chemistry by that point. Our flow is good.
Yeah. Okay. I'm boosting directly. in.
alright,
3.
he's
You're out. Oh, go.
Okay.
Go bottom.
Free
Nice.
left. That's 2.
oh my god, get
Returns the cap. He's coming through mid.
Why do you say GG?
it's
I
been
don't
over
think
for
you
like
can
6 minutes. I don't know why he's a good GG now.
Okay, he's to the left.
He
Dude,
was in
he's
his
like
base.
the Oracle, man. I don't know how he predicted it so early.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we still need to listen.
Oh my god. Oh, that would be so funny if that's put in the list.
Alright, I want another cap. So
Yeah,
get
I
him.
hope they're not doing a listening.
Oh god.
my cue to leave. But as you can see, a nice solid, let's see, 13-0 win for Rollin Golden Boulders, and they're going to win this one. Tied 0-0 split for the evening. Let's hop in and see if we can get any post-game reactions and interviews. And I do want to thank you guys before you head out for watching this presentation on Sponson TV, where Tag Pro happens and the games are split. Hope you guys stick around and check out some of the other Tag Pro streams for the evening. Aaron 215's got one coming on. I know there's a couple others as well. Check that out on /r/TagPro. Let's see if we can find some post-game interviews.
Let's go up to their main show. Oh, my name's Ron Sponson, live on Sponson TV. Communication.
We practiced communication on velocity a lot before, and getting pups and all that.
Good games, guys, for everyone besides Cap.
Good game.
Yeah, definitely. So we got to a good off start, and then unfortunately we kind of lost focus both games halfway through, I think. And one of them we had to make a sub, so that kind of got us out of our flow a little bit. And we started losing pups a little bit more, which got them momentum. But I think we did well hanging on overall, so I'm really proud of us. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thanks,
streaming.